ProDefense was designed to assist in long-term fire retardant protection. It employs a proprietary blend of naturally occurring chemical compounds and minerals that have been proven effective in retarding the ignition and spread of fire. It does this in two ways: by encouraging surface char, which acts as a thermal insulator, and it also disrupts the natural chemical reaction of oxygen binding with fuels, making it less reactive. As a result, it has effectiveness against each leg of the fire triangle. It helps insulate against heat and disrupts the oxygen and fuels from being able to come together. The product itself is safe and carries the NSF, or National Sanitation Foundation, certificate of approval, as do all our products in the GreenFire lineup. However, ProDefense is unique in that it is being listed for organic production and processing by OMRI, the Organic Materials Review Institute. ProDefense was designed specifically to protect several key building materials and types of property. First off, any cellulose-based products or materials that are made of really dry plant-based materials. Common examples of this would be exterior wood or wood composite sidings, trim, soffits, beams, pergolas for patio covers, as well as fencing and decks. Bark on landscapes would also fall into this category. ProDefense has also shown effectiveness on some petroleum-based building materials too, like vinyl, siding, trim, and gutters and roofing. Other forms of roofing, such as composite shingles, benefit from ProDefense as well, and of course the old wood shingles or shakes. Our product is ideal for treating really any active construction site where any of these materials are being used. It can also protect industrial areas where pallets are being stored, as well as warehouses and outbuildings. And when we're talking about fire protection, you always hear about defensible spaces, properties where brush and dry grass have been trimmed and removed. Well, the remaining stubble or debris can also liberally be treated with ProDefense to provide extra protection leading up to homes and industrial areas. ProDefense provides a great first line of defense in all these types of materials and areas. You'll notice all the materials we've mentioned so far are materials that are non-living. ProDefense was not designed for any living vegetation. This is because of the nature of how it works. It leaves behind a protective film residue that will stay behind until exposed to significant rain or water washes it away. That same film will suffocate leaves on trees and plants and grassy lawns. Plants have to breathe. Our product will block the pores that do this and kill leaves. So avoid spraying on living plants and landscape. Green living vegetation typically helps prevent fires. However, bark and dead grasses and brush are ideal to be pre-treated with ProDefense. This product was also not specifically designed to treat clothing or garments as a fire retardant, but it does provide protection for a large variety of materials.
Let's take a minute and talk about product application. On walls and eaves, many professional painters will frame their work, doing a broad stroke up, across and down, then a sweeping side-to-side motion that overlaps. Note how the product is being absorbed into the material you're spraying. It may be that you might have to come back and add a second coat. When working around windows, spray away from the glass. I can speak from personal experience to let you know how I feel when my pest control guy sprays the windows and they streak and spot. When applying the ProDefense to fencing, the same technique will be utilized as when spraying the side of a home. In landscaping, if you're spraying ground cover or bark that has been piled around plants, make sure to avoid the leaves. Spray the bark or mulch in a systematic pattern that overlaps for even coverage, using multiple angles to ensure maximum saturation. Again, make sure to avoid leaves and foliage. The plants expel oxygen through their leaves. If you were to coat yourself in a protective barrier that does not breathe, it would have a profound effect on your life expectancy as it does the plant. It's a fast and effective fire defense system. Let's take a minute and talk about personal protective equipment and safety. The recommended minimum would be a long sleeve shirt, long pants, closed-toe shoes, safety glasses, gloves, and N95 mask. This is an all-natural product designed to protect your property with minimal negative consequences. But when you wash your hands, you always rinse off the soap. Our product shares in common many of the natural surfactants found in household detergents. Exercise sound judgment. If you get it on you, wash it off. Many of us experience allergies from natural pollens in the environment or even natural products that cause a reaction. So again, use sound judgment and keep it off of you. When changing a supply line one day, a valve that we thought was closed wasn't. When I pulled the hose off, I literally took a bath in this stuff. I had it pour all over me, in my mouth. Everything that could have gone wrong did. I'm standing here in front of you today saying that had this been another product that is commonly used on the market, I probably wouldn't be having the same experience without severe ramifications. So I'm not suggesting that you drink or ingest it, but it does, in my personal opinion, work better than any comparable product on the market I have seen.
Why are firefighters so enthusiastic about this product? GreenFire is non-toxic and non-carcinogenic. GreenFire is the only choice for life and property protection while still being safe for the environment.